I remember standing in a packed conference hall, the air buzzing with excitement and possibility, yet feeling a strange emptiness settle over me. All around me, people laughed, shared stories, and made connections that seemed effortless. The room was alive with energy, but I felt like a silent observer, invisible in the middle of the crowd. On the outside, I fit in, smiling, nodding, coffee in hand, playing the part everyone expected. I moved from group to group, exchanging pleasantries, but never feeling truly part of the moment. But inside, I felt isolated, as if trapped behind glass, watching life unfold just out of reach. It was as if I was present in body, but my heart was somewhere far away. That kind of loneliness is sharpest in a crowd, when you're surrounded by people but feel completely unseen. The noise only made the silence inside me louder. I felt it at family gatherings and noisy parties, present but never truly seen. Even among people who knew my name, I felt like a stranger, disconnected from the warmth around me. We live in a world more connected than ever, yet so many of us feel alone. Our devices keep us in touch, but sometimes they also keep us apart, building invisible walls between us. Hundreds of online friends, but no one to call when it matters. The notifications light up my phone, but rarely my heart. This crowded loneliness whispers that we're different, that we don't belong. It tells us we're the only ones feeling this way, even though that's far from the truth. But I realized I wasn't alone in this feeling. I started to notice the quiet glances, the hesitant smiles from others who seemed just as out of place. Maybe the person next to me felt it too. Maybe they were waiting for someone to reach out, just like I was. That thought planted a seed of hope. It made me wonder if connection was possible, even in the most unlikely places. It shifted my question from what's wrong with me to what can I do differently? Instead of waiting to be seen, I could try to see others. That was the start of breaking through the glass, of learning to truly connect. It wasn't easy, but it was possible, one small step at a time. And it began with the courage to be vulnerable, to share my real self, and to reach out, even when it felt scary. That's how I started to find connection, even in a crowded room. Why do we feel alone in a crowd? It's a strange feeling, being surrounded by people, yet feeling invisible, as if there's a wall between us and everyone else. This sense of isolation can creep in even when we're with friends or family, making us wonder if anyone truly sees us for who we are. Fear is a big reason. We worry about being judged, misunderstood, or rejected. That anxiety makes us hold back, keeping our real thoughts and feelings hidden. We're afraid of judgment and rejection, so we hide behind masks. We put on a brave face, act like everything's fine, and hope no one notices our insecurities. We show only the highlights, pretending to be happier and stronger than we feel. We laugh at jokes, pose for photos, and share only the best moments, even when we're struggling inside. This performance is exhausting and blocks real connection. It's like running a marathon with a mask on. Eventually, we feel drained and even more alone. True belonging comes from showing up as our authentic, imperfect selves. When we let our guard down and share our real stories, we invite others to do the same. We often confuse fitting in with belonging, changing ourselves to be accepted, instead of being accepted for who we are. Fitting in is about blending in, but belonging is about being valued for our uniqueness. Social media fuels this, making us compare our messy reality to others' curated lives. We scroll through endless highlight reels, forgetting that everyone has struggles behind the scenes. We start to believe everyone else has it together, and we're the only ones struggling. But struggle is universal. Everyone faces challenges, even if they don't show it. We've also forgotten how to connect face-to-face. Our screens distract us from the people right in front of us, making real conversation rare. We text, but avoid eye contact and real conversation. It's easier to send a message than to share our feelings out loud, but it keeps us at a distance. Rebuilding connection means putting down our phones and choosing courage over comfort. It means daring to be vulnerable even when it feels scary. It's about relearning the language of the heart. Practice being present. Listen with empathy. Choose real over perfect. When we show up as ourselves and truly listen to others, that's where connection begins and loneliness fades away. To break down these walls, we need emotional intelligence. It's not about being book smart, it's about being smart with feelings. Emotional intelligence means understanding and managing our emotions, and recognizing others' emotions too. It starts with self-awareness. Can you name what you're feeling in a crowded room? Naming emotions tames them. Next is self-management, feeling your feelings but not letting them control you. Take a breath, stay a little longer, choose courage over fear. Then comes empathy, truly listening, picking up on what's not said. Are you really listening or just waiting to talk? Empathy is listening with your heart. When people feel seen, they open up. That's where real connection grows. Relationship management is using these skills to build healthy bonds. Connection starts with showing up for yourself. For years, I thought I had to be perfect to be worthy of connection. But we're all messy and imperfect, and that's okay. The first act of courage is self-acceptance. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially when you feel lonely or inadequate. When loneliness hits, acknowledge it. This is hard right now. It's okay to feel this way. Set boundaries to protect your well-being. Say no to what drains you, yes to what fills you up. Boundaries honor your needs and teach others to respect them. Find grounding practices, journaling, meditation, time in nature. These help you process feelings and stay anchored. When you're grounded in yourself, you care less about others' opinions. You become your own anchor. Self-connection is the foundation for connecting with others. It's a radical act of self-care, and it's where true belonging begins. Once you show up for yourself, you can show up for others, starting with listening. Listening is more than just hearing words. It's about being present, open, and willing to understand. When you take a moment to ground yourself, you create space to truly connect with those around you. True connection is forged in silence, in truly hearing another person. Sometimes the most meaningful moments happen when no one is speaking, when you simply share space and let someone know they're not alone. Listening isn't just about words, it's about feelings, body language, and what's left unsaid. Notice the subtle cues, a sigh, a glance, a pause. These often reveal more than words ever could. Most of us listen to reply, not to understand. We rush to fill the silence or offer advice, missing the heart of what's being shared. But real listening means holding back your own thoughts and judgments. Empathetic listening means being fully present, setting aside your own agenda. It's about giving someone your full attention, letting them know their story matters. Ask open-ended questions. What was that like for you? Or tell me more. These questions invite deeper sharing and show genuine interest in the other person's experience. Give your undivided attention. Put away your phone, make eye contact, lean in. These small gestures signal that you value the person in front of you. These small actions say, "You matter." A gentle touch, a warm smile, or a nod can make someone feel truly seen and heard. You don't need perfect answers, just your presence. Sometimes the best support is simply being there, offering comfort without trying to fix anything. Sometimes the most powerful thing is simply to listen. Silence can be healing, and your willingness to listen can be a lifeline for someone in need. This builds trust and safety, making vulnerability possible. When people feel safe, they open up, and real connection begins to grow. When you make someone feel seen, you feel more connected too. Empathy breaks down loneliness. It reminds us that we're not alone in our struggles or our joys. It reminds us we're all human, all seeking understanding. Every act of listening is a step toward a kinder, more connected world. Listening is a gift to others and to yourself. That's how connection grows. When you listen with your whole heart, you help create a world where everyone feels heard and valued. As you practice showing up and listening, you'll start to attract your people. These are the ones who accept your whole self, messy parts and all. Finding your people isn't about a perfect group. It's about those who make you feel you belong. Start with shared interests. Join a club, a group, a class. Shared activities make conversation easier and connection more natural. Be patient. Deep relationships take time to grow. Not every connection will blossom, and that's okay. The goal isn't to be liked by everyone, but to find those you can trust. Keep showing up as yourself. The right people will find you. Belonging is a practice, not a destination. It takes ongoing effort and vulnerability. Have tough conversations, apologize, forgive, show up for your people even when it's hard. True belonging is built day by day. That's where the deepest bonds form. Building new connections can feel overwhelming, so start small. Each small act of courage creates momentum. Begin with people already in your life, a coworker, neighbor, or acquaintance. Say hello, use their name, ask about their day, and really listen. Offer a genuine compliment or a small invitation. Coffee, a walk, a chat. These low-risk steps open the door to deeper conversation. If someone declines, don't take it personally. Courage is in the asking. Use technology mindfully. Message someone about a shared interest. Organize a get-together. Let digital tools be a bridge to real-world connection, not the destination. A phone call or video chat can be more connecting than a text. Be intentional. Use tech to foster authentic relationships. Every small step counts. Connection is built one moment at a time. Keep reaching out. You're more capable than you think. On this path, you'll face setbacks, awkward moments, declined invitations, feeling misunderstood. Shame may whisper, "You're not good at this. Give up." But setbacks are part of the process. Everyone who's built meaningful relationships has stumbled. Practice resilience. Acknowledge the discomfort, but honor your effort. Reframe setbacks as brave attempts, not failures. Learn from each experience. What worked? What didn't? Don't let setbacks push you back into loneliness. Courage is feeling fear and trying again. Take time to recover, but don't let it be the final word. Connection is worth the risk and the awkwardness. Your belonging is worth fighting for. Keep showing up. Keep learning. That's how real connection grows. The path out of loneliness isn't straight. It's full of ups and downs. Some days you'll feel connected. Other days, the old loneliness returns. That's normal. The goal isn't to eliminate loneliness, but to build the skills and courage to navigate it. It starts within, showing up for yourself, embracing imperfection, and treating yourself kindly. When you're grounded in your own worth, you attract authentic relationships. You carry your sense of home within you. Remember, you're not alone. So many are on this journey too. Your vulnerability might give someone else permission to open up. Small acts of reaching out can spark beautiful connections. We're all in this together. Be brave, be imperfect, keep showing up. The world needs your light and your open heart. The path isn't easy, but it leads to true belonging, and that's a journey worth taking.